this flame, cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, man, I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
welcome in. This is Sport from the Channel 9 studio. This is Sports Chat with Mr. 33. I am he, Mr. 33. And for tonight's enjoyment, I'm going to bring you the Houston Rockets versus the LA Clippers on my end from my perspective, from my view. As I'm watching the game, I'm going to give you play-by-play as well as scores and highlights throughout the NBA. Our champion, what's going on? So we just gonna, as the game get ready to start, they talking, the pregame show and stuff like that, talking about the star players of the game. Since I might as well just go ahead and put it up there for you guys. So as you guys know, the Rockets are heading to Los Angeles to play the Clippers. And, the guys that we're normally going to watch is Kevin Durant, Sengun for the Rockets, James Harden, Kawhi Leonard. I believe he's playing. I didn't hear if he's not playing. So we're gonna watch those guys as we come in. We're shocked to see that the Clippers, with all this firepower, is only 7-21. And for the Rockets, with the addition of Kevin Durant, they're playing some pretty good ball with Alfred Sengun, even though they don't have Fred Van Vliet. He's still out with an injury. But it's a turnaround for both teams. Once you add Kevin Durant, there's going to be high expectations. And when you have the firepower of James Harden and Kawhi Leonard and the rest of those guys, you don't expect, like I said, you don't expect the Clippers to be down that far. So since they're not starting for the next few minutes, I can give you some scores then, which is great for me. There's some games that's still active, and there's some games that are finals. Let's start with the finals. Down in Charlotte, the Washington Wizards face the Charlotte Hornets, and the Charlotte Hornets get the win 126-109. The Wizards go to 5-23 with their loss, and the Hornets are 10-20 with their victory. In Philadelphia, We got the Brooklyn Nets visiting the Philadelphia 76ers, and the Nets get a victory, 114-106 in Philadelphia. I don't know why they keep doing that to the Nets. They never want to show the Nets record. In Miami, the Toronto Raptors went down to Miami to play the Heat, and the Raptors gained a victory, 112-91. The Raptors are 18-13, while Miami is 500-15-15. In Cleveland, the Pelicans visit the Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers gain the victory at home, 141-118. The Pelicans are now 8-23. The Cavs are 7-14. In Atlanta, the Hawks played the Chicago Bulls. They hosted the Bulls. This is a rematch from the other night, and it's pretty much the same result as the Bulls get a 126-123 victory at Charlotte. The Bulls are now 14-15, one game below 500, and the Hawks are 15-16, below 500. Milwaukee went to Indiana to play the Pacers, and Milwaukee gets the victory, 111-94. Bucks at 12-18, Pacers at 6-24. Games that are now live right now. Detroit 35, Sacramento 22. The Kings are hosting. In Portland, Magic 25, Portland 21, and in the first quarter. And the third quarter, 88-85. The Memphis Grizzlies got 88, and Utah, who's hosting, got 85. Third quarter, halfway through the game, 96 for the Suns hosting, Lakers at 70. And one more game in San Antonio, the Spurs 105, the Thunder 92. The New York Knicks went to Minnesota, and Minnesota gains a victory, 115-104. Minnesota's 19-10. The Knicks are 20-8. And the game that just went off, the Dallas Mavericks hosted the Nuggets. The Dallas Mavericks get the 1-point victory, 131-130 over the Denver Nuggets. So they're going over the starting lineups. So we will go on over there and see what's happening. Who we got for the Clippers starting? I missed the whole lineup for them starting. Wow, they're doing a lot of showboating. Are we going to call the lineup, or are we just going to keep looking pretty? Excuse me for the delay. I'm trying to see who they got starting five as. I don't think, like I said, I don't think there's no injuries. So I'm just waiting for them to and stuff like that. Volume, but they got music. I'm not trying to get no copyright infringements or strikes or anything of that nature. So that's why we will not be hearing it. I will just be talking about it. Here we go, the starting lineup. You got Chris Dunn as a guard. At one guard. John Collins is at forward position. Zubac must be hurt. Brook Lopez is the starting center tonight, as Zubac is not. He's injured. He's not starting. At the other guard, we got James Harden. And finally, we got Kawhi Leonard. So that's the starting five. That's the starting five over there. She was starting five. Yeah, as I said, look at the Dorian Finney-Smith is not playing tonight for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet is not playing for the Rockets as well. Bradley Beal, he's been out for a while now with a hip injury. Jones is out with a knee injury, and Zubac is out tonight with an ankle injury. See, as y'all can see, I don't have the start lineup for the Rockets. I just announced the start lineup for the Clippers as I see it. So we got a few more minutes, I guess, to rock out. So let's look at the standings so far in the NBA. We got loading. We got Detroit as the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference with a 23-6 record, followed by the New York Knicks. 3rd seed is the Boston Celtics. The Toronto Raptors is 4th. The Philadelphia 76ers is 5th. The Orlando Magic is 6th. The Cleveland Cavaliers is 7th. And 8th is the Miami Heat. Followed by Atlanta, Chicago, Milwaukee, Charlotte, Indiana, and Washington. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't see Brooklyn there, but okay. In the West, you got the Oklahoma City Thunder, the reigning champions, at the 1 seed, followed by the Denver Nuggets at the 2 seed. Wait, I ain't tripping. The Lakers, Timberwolves, Rockets, Suns, Golden State, Portland, Dallas, Utah, New Orleans, the Clippers, and then the Kings. So that's the conference format over there. As we get ready to start this game, they're lining up now. They're lining up for the jump ball. Here we go. Let's get to it. Okay, we see who's out. So here's the starting lineup for the Rockets. Okogie in the mid, Amin Thompson starts off. Sengun, Durant, and Jabari Smith are the forwards and center. Tip is up. The Clippers get the ball going right to left. James Harden has the ball right now. Top of the key. Pass to Kawhi, gives it back. Screen. Harden passes it to Dunn, passes it to Collins. Collins misses the rebound. Sengun brings it up the court. Passes to Durant. Top of the key. Jump shot. Money. 2-0. 2-0 as Durant makes his first shot of the night. Get the ball over half court. Harden has the ball. Kawhi sets a screen. Collins sets another screen. Collins rolling. Passes to John Collins. John Collins misses a layup. Durant with the rebound. Brings the ball up. Clippers back on D. Sengun at the 3-point line. Holding Collins. Passes to the corner. 3-point shot is off. Out of bounds. Clippers ball. It looked like Jones that shot the ball. I couldn't see. Kawhi with the ball, goes to the basket, spins inside the paint. Kawhi Leonard's first shot. It connects 2-all. Sengun brings the ball up. He's at the 3-point line. It looks like Clippers are playing a man zone. Amin Thompson dribbles to the foul line, passes to Sengun. Sengun dribbles towards the basket, passes it out. Jones again for 3, misses. Rebound, Kawhi brings it down the court. Passes to Harden. Harden for 3. In and out. No, it's off. Sengun dropped the ball. Do they call a foul? Yes, they do. Foul on John Collins. This first. So we take the ball out on the side. Kawhi do look kind of good. I know he ain't been playing for a while, but he looking good. So they bring the ball up. Amin Thompson across the half court at the 3-point line, passes to Sengun, swings it out to Durant. Durant takes the dribble, foul line. Sengun dribbles inside, passes to number 20. Number 20 back to Sengun. Get that out of here, Brook Lopez with the block. Another block, stolen 3-on-2 fast break. Clippers Harden for three, pull up, no good. Colin, no, he just smacked it away to Durant. Kevin Durant at the 3-point line, crossover, passes out. Sengun back to Durant. Durant for three, cash money. Durant coming out shooting, got all 5 of the points so far. Kawhi coming across. Oh, he cut him. Kawhi with the layup, no good. Thompson with the rebound, dribbles up, goes straight to the basket. Passes it to Sengun. Passes Durant again. Durant for three. He's off. John Collins with the rebound. Gives it to Harden. Harden slows it up. Brings it up court. Passes it to Dunn. Dunn for three. Dunn makes the three. So we got 5 all in the first quarter. Anybody talking over here? Okay, Patrick. What's going on, Patrick? I don't know who you should put your money on. We don't. I ain't doing that. So Kawhi got the ball. Shoots for three. Kawhi with a 3. 8-5 is the lead for the Clippers. Thompson brings the ball up. Dunn is on him. Oh, he falls. Ball's loose. Passes to Durant in the corner. Cash money. Kevin Durant, 7 points in the quarter. Here comes Kawhi right back. Backing him down. Backing Thompson down. Shoots. Misses. Sengun with the rebound. Brings it up court. Oh, a dunk for Jabari Smith Jr. Timeout. Clippers. So with 7:36 to go in the first quarter, we got our first timeout. Rockets 9. Clippers 8. But as they go to the timeout. So let me go back over here. Let me look up top to see some scores. The Spurs is about to win 126-105 with just over a minute to go. Third quarter, still 30 seconds to go. Grizzlies 106, Utah 99. Lakers 79, the Suns 108. Just under. What happened? Dang. I ain't mean that. I hit it too many times. Detroit, where'd it go? It just disappeared on me. Detroit 46, Sacramento 30 with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Orlando 36, Portland 30 with 7:02 to go in the second quarter. Those are all the active games now. We had a full night of basketball, 14 games in all. And some pretty good basketball games. The one that I just watched on national television was the Mavericks and the Nuggets. Cooper Flag had a big game. He was 33-9-9. So he's the one that they're talking about, the number 1 draft pick of this year's draft. The high profile guys do it. We'll talk about them. And right now, Cooper Flag, he said he didn't like the experience early in the year, but I guess when you gradually continue to play a position, you start to get better at it. They say practice make perfect, but in NBA, You don't have that much time to practice. You going through the fire, and he did pretty well tonight, 35-9-9. So you can't really complain about the results, especially when it's a win. So Dallas got a good win tonight. Um, that's why this game is a little. That's why this game was a little delayed because this game follows that game on national television. So that's why I'm bringing it to you because it's on national television. We can get to watch it. We can talk about it. Whatever it is we can do, we're gonna do it. I don't know why this keeps spinning it out, but excuse the technical difficulties. But I'm still over here. It's good on my side. I just happened to look on that page and see it. Okay, we're back on. Yes, sir. Yeah, happy holidays to everybody. Batum passes it to Brook Lopez, was fouled in the paint. Okogie. That's who number 20 is, Okogie. I'm not, like I said, I'm not looking at the stats or nothing. I'm just looking at the game. But Okogie with his first foul. Are we shooting 2 foul shots? Yes, we. Oh, yes, we are. That's not even Lopez. My apologies. The substitutions in the game. We go on ahead and see who's in the game. I'm tripping. Of the key at the 3 point line, pulls up, shoots, cash money. Jabari Smith Jr. with a three. 12-9, just over 7 minutes to go. Kawhi dribbling. Newhouser with another screen crossover, first foul. The team. We got some tough substitutions coming in. They taking a break, another break. So with 6:51 to go in the first quarter, Rockets 12, Clippers 9. They go on a break. Let's check out our scores over here. I know we a little. The Kings 51 to 34 is now the score with 7 minutes. 113 to 107. The Grizzlies 112 to 86. The Sun leads the Lakers with 8 seconds to go in third, and the San Antonio Spurs did defeat the Oklahoma City Thunder 130 to 110. Now they're going to, up well with the match up with Chet Holmgren. Now we know that Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have been playing against each other for some years over. I don't know what's going on here. This thing is acting real goofy. What's going on? Oh, I took my site down. All right. So now I got to start all over. I start all over, but anyway. So as I try to get y'all to score, they still playing basketball. Durant goes in a circle, passes it down low to Steven Adams. Thompson with the pass to the corner. Jabari Smith for three. Jabari Smith makes the three. His second shot of the night. NBA. It's 20-13 is the score. Oh, John Collins with a follow dunk. Makes it 20-15. Here we go. Now I got to pay attention. Jabari Smith Jr. again with another three in the right hand corner. 23-15 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Harden going to the under the basket, pass it out in the corner. Bogdanovich, is that Bogdanovich? Oh, that's Batum with a three. Excuse me. 23-18 is the score. The veteran, Jabari Smith, has made his last 2 3-pointers. So we under the basket. Those are into Steven Adams at the 3-point line. Back cut by Durant. Pass to Durant. Scores by Durant. 25-18. If I'm not mistaken, Durant got half of their points. Harden gives it back to Lopez. Lopez back in for the Clippers. To the corner. Dribble. Pull up. No foul call. There was a foul call. Foul on the shot. I can't see who's shooting. Durant and Jabari Smith got 22 of their 25 points. Number 4 on the Clippers. Makes the first free throw. They're still chatting at the foul line. 25-19. He makes the second one, 25-20. Let's go. They got the ball. They get over court, half court. Steven Adams has to pick. Up Shepard, 2 points. Shepard is just checked in the game and scored his first basket. Harden over the pick. Passes to Lopez. Lopez takes the dribble from the 3-point line, goes to the basket, is fouled. Who's he fouled by? He's fouled by number 17 on the Rockets. Man, there's so much going on. I'm not even paying attention who's going in and out the game. Brook Lopez at the line makes his first free throw. Substitution. Looks like Jabari Smith goes out. Sengun comes back in. Thompson comes back in. Kevin Durant and Jabari Smith has a seat. Brook Lopez makes his second free throw. So he's 27-22 the first quarter. Bring the ball in. It looks like Sengun is bringing it up now. No, it's Reed Shepard. Excuse me. Reed Shepard brings it up. Screen by Steven Adams. Shepard still dribbling. Screen to Ben. Takes a shot. Misses. Rebound. Passes it back out. Thompson cuts over to the lane. Lays it up. Lays it in. And the foul. Thompson with the basket and the foul call. Is the foul on Harden or Brook Lopez? Brook Lopez got the foul. That was a crazy call. I don't like the call, but they called it. Thompson with the free throw, short. Ball goes down to the Clippers. Last touch by the Rockets. Batum gives it to Harden. Harden call out the play. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Screen and screen again. Harden dribbles. Gives it to number 4. Number 4 is dribbling. Goes up and under. Stays here. Out of bounds off the Rockets. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Five on the shot clock. Harden's pump fakes, dribbles. Shot clock violation. Rockets ball. Leading 29-22. Bringing the ball back up down to their basket, left to right. Sengun with the ball up top. Sengun posting up a tomb. Sengun step away, fall away, hits it 31-22. Clippers come right back with 2 points to make it 31-24. Who get with the layup? Thompson at the foul line. Goes behind the screen, passes it to Sengun. Sengun throws it back out to Thompson. Thompson pump fakes, gives it back to Sengun in the post. Sengun shoots a shot. Sengun got the basket 33-24 with just over a minute to go. Clippers come right back with a basket as well. James Harden with the layup. 33-26. Thompson dribbling. Ball gets away from Sengun. Before it gets it, gives it to Harden. Harden with a crazy shot. Brook Lopez tries a 3 off the mark. Shepard gets the ball after the rebound by number 17. Dribbling out 10 seconds on the clock, 18 on the break game clock. Shepard dribbles. Gives it to Adams. Adams, no good. Sengun scores the basket. 35-26. 9 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Harden from 3. At the buzzer, it goes in. At the buzzer. So it's 35-29 as James Harden ends the quarter with a 3-point shot. So at the end of one, it's 35-29. The Rockets ahead. Let's refresh this so I can get you guys some more accurate scores. As it refreshes, it was stuck on 31 seconds. So my bad with the timing. It looks like it's still loading. Here we go. So we got the Grizzlies 129, the Jazz 117 in the fourth quarter. Just over 4 minutes, just under 4 minutes to go. We got the Suns 125, the Lakers 95, just under 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. The Pistons 72, the Kings 53 with a minute and 20 seconds to halftime in that game. Finally, we got the Orlando Magic 63, Portland 50 at halftime. And we know the score is 35-29. So Let me shoot over here real quick. Check the chat. Where you at? People still watching? Yeah. So normally this is a sports channel. We talk about all type of sports, whether it's basketball. We spoke about football. Sunday night we went over the highlights. Well, we went over the scores and had the conversation. We talk about boxing matches. We talk about wrestling. We talk about anything in the world of sports and entertainment. We make this channel so people can come in and have sports conversation, leave themselves, come into the world of sports where hopefully it takes you away from your hard working days, um, and things of that nature, or you're going to school, get you away from your schoolwork as far as colleges, high school. We I can't help who likes sports, so it should be 18 years and older, but there'll be people in the bushes watching. So we made this channel so we can have a distraction from everyday life, sports. I mean, school, work, things of that nature. We know that the NFL is getting ready to wind down for the playoffs. We spoke about that the other day. We also spoke about the Emirates Cup, and we congratulated the Knicks. The Knicks won the Emirates Cup. Uh, like I said, we speak about all different type of sports. I speak about golf. I speak about tennis. We have all of the conversations. So we just want this channel to be open and available for anybody that has that loves sports. You can bring up topics in sports. You can bring up topics in life, whatever. Act like you at home on this channel. You bring up what you want to bring up. We speak about it. As long as it ain't being disrespectful, rude, we will have the conversations on it. G Scott, I don't know if you put money on this, but back to the game. They're coming out with the ball second quarters. Sengun at the 3-point line. Sengun is up against Lopez spin move. Lopez with a partial block, but it hit the rim. Kawhi with the rebound. Kawhi in the corner. 3-point shot is good. Batum with a three. 35-32. I can't see who this is. Whoever this was a blur, but a rebound to Lopez. Hands it over to Kawhi. Kawhi got a little guy on him. Easy lit. Oh, we got an offensive foul. We got an offensive foul on Kawhi. It's first. Oh, that's Aaron Holiday. He had a little Aaron Holiday on him. And Aaron Holloway drew the foul. The push off. Yeah, he did the little chicken wing push off. Meanwhile, the game is still going on. We got a 3-pointer. Who we get the 3-pointer by? Shepard for 3. Bingo. 38-32. They coming right back. Screen. Lopez for 3. Nope. Lopez through the basket. Pointer for number 4 is good. 38-35. Just over 10.5 minutes to go. Amin Thompson with a floater and one. Count the basket. We got a foul. Is this on Brook Lopez again? Yes, it is. Replay shows it's all you, Brook Lopez. This is his second. Amin Thompson hits the foul shot. We got 41-35. Substitution? Oh, no, they just talking. All right, Kawhi brings it up. Bogdanovich with the ball. Dribbling. to the basket. Lopez pump fake, shoots the three, no good. Rebound Smith. Smith running like a maniac. Slows up, gives it to Sengun. 10-minute mark. They coming back. Kawhi floats. Count the basket. Do we got a foul? Yes, we do. Kawhi Leonard with a floater and a foul. Is that on Aaron Holiday again? Yeah, it's on Aaron Holiday, his first. Kawhi with 9 points, 3 for 6 from the field. Basket made. A foul shot made. 43-38. Here we go. Holiday just dribbling. 15 Shepard don't know. Brook Lopez with the rebound. Nobody came to him, almost stolen. Dribble, shot for three. No good. Thompson with the rebound. The petty foul by Kawhi Leonard. That was a real petty foul. Yo, I ain't know Kawhi. I mean, I ain't know that the Clippers got all these guys, Ty Lue and Van Gundy and Bryant B. Shaw. They tripping. All right, Aaron Holiday to the basket. Nope. 9 on the shot clock. Screen by Sengun. Sengun gets the ball at the top of the key. 1-footer. Makes the basket. Sengun. 45-38. Dunn gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi at the 3-point line. Waits for the screen for Lopez. Goes around. Double team. Lopez moves. Lopez with a floater. No good. Steven Adams with the rebound. Gives it to Shepard. Shepard brings it up court. Screen by Steven Adams. Pass cross court. On Holiday. You hooked him. Even though he tried to grab you, you hook Boogie. You hook Bogdanovich, so they called the foul on you. I don't know what the problem is. You fouled him. You just dribbled. Here comes the Clippers. Quiet at the logo. Wait for the screen for Dunn. Crossover. Falls down. Foul. I believe the foul's on Steven Adams. I believe that's his first foul. Who came in for Sengun? Ball checked in. Lopez in the post against Durant. Passes out to Dunn. Dunn with a three. No good. Oh, passed the ball to Kevin Durant. He slows it up. Screen on the top of the key. Cross court to Holiday. Holiday for three. No, Holiday's out of bounds. We don't know where we at on the floor of the turnover. A very low scoring quarter considering what we just had before. Dunn handed off to Kawhi. Kawhi saved it before the back court. Kawhi Holiday comes with the ball, dribbling, and the right side going to the left. Pass it to Adam. No foul call. Durant blocked. Okay, somebody must get ready to score there. Kawhi backing down. No foul, but the bucket goes to Kawhi. 47-43. Shepard bringing the ball down. 46 timeout Rockets with 7:03 to go in the quarter. Rockets is up by 1 point. Okay, guys, I'm back. Still halftime in all. I know. Oh, I hit the button. What happened? You ain't want to move? With 1:47 to go in the game. The Phoenix Sun 130. The Los Angeles Lakers 106 with 1:16 to go in the game. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm back now. I'm back in effect. How you feeling? How you living? What's going on? I'm just trying to call this game. This thing trying to boot me out everywhere. Dang, this is about to annoy me. I'm gonna have to shut this down. Try to give y'all holiday games and stuff. They want to act real bougie with it. It did. Yeah. Why is it black? What's going on here? All right. Browser can't access the screen. All right, so let's try it again. Ooh. Oh no. Nope. I ain't mean that. Close that. Share the screen, dummy. I think this was one of the things that I feared doing this. The fact that this ain't gonna operate the way that I need it to operate. Because I can see it on my end. I thought I could see it on my end. They sitting there talking about Sangoon. That's why slow pace on my side. I'm still calling it on my end. Holiday got the ball. Is that Holiday? No. Pass it to Sangoon at the 3-point line. Sangoon running by, swings it to Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant was fouled by James Harden. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my screen over here. I don't know what's going on. They won't pull the game up for me. Durant makes the free throw. You made the free throw, right? Yes, he did. All right, NBA. He makes a second, 49-46. Done with the ball at the 3-point line, dribbling, passes it to Haagen-Dazs. The three by Dunn is off. Rebound by Durant. He brings the ball up. Durant to Sengun. Sengun backs him down. Left hand hook, misses. Gathers the rebound, or fight for the rebound. Sengun does get the ball back in the corner. Swings it out to Jabari Smith. Jabari misses the three. Here comes the James Harden with the ball to the scored a basket. He was fouled. James Harden threw it up, got the basket though. 3-point plays in the miss. Why is this thing being black? What is this? Oh no, it's going through now. James Harden makes the foul shot. We're at 49 apiece. Jabari Smith gives it to Shepard. Shepard gives it to Sengun, gives it to Amin Thompson. Screen by Durant. Thompson goes, backs him down. Gives it to Sengun at the top of the key. Sengun with Lopez on him. Dribbles. Still dribbling. Spin move. Skyhook misses. Tapped out to the 3-point line. The shot by no good. Sean Collins with the rebound. Hands it to James Harden. Oh, blocked by Thompson on the shot. Oh, no, that's Easton with the block. Excuse me, Easton with the block and the dunk. Harden said he's going to get him back. 51-49. Harden with the dribble. Gets a screen. Harden swings it to Collins. Collins dribbling, spinning. Kawhi got the birdie. Shot, good. James Harden. Kawhi Leonard with another two. 51 apiece. KD with the ball, 14 on the shot clock by the logo. John Collins Gardner. KD with the screen. KD still dribbling. 5 on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Easton. Easton shoots a three. Easton missed. Taps to Durant. Durant to the corner. Jabari Smith. No good. Harden with the running start. Pulls up. Gets the screen by Brook Lopez. Nope. No, Kawhi. Juking. Dribbles. Oh, get off him. Oh, get off me, little fella. Kawhi with two. Ties at 53-51. It's my computer's fast. So y'all bear with me. Sengun with the ball. Sengun with the layup. Sengun with the foul. Foul on the play by, what is this dude's name? I said his name before. I think I said it wrong too. 14. We're just gonna go with 14. Foul on 14 on the Clippers. Not Niederhauser. That's his name. Niederhauser. Sengun makes the foul shot. Niederhauser. Ugh, I can't even pronounce it. Niederhauser. Yeah. We got 3:50 to go. They still on the foul line. I don't know what's going on. 54-53. Kawhi let the ball go down the court. There ain't even no clock running. Now it's running. Sengun with 15 and 8 at the halftime. At this point of the game, Kawhi gets doubled. Lopez to Dunn for three. Dunn with a three. He done hit a three. 56-54. Durant to Sengun. He traveled. He got the cue footy. Those of you from New York in the borough of Queens, y'all know what that means. He traveled. So we got the Clippers matching their point total, or just about, from the first quarter. Kawhi to Brook Lopez. Lopez dribbles. Lopez passes it to John Collins. John Collins is done for 3-0. Sengun with the rebound. Easton dribbles up, gives to Sengun. Sengun way outside the 3-point line. Durant at the foul line with Harden on him. Shoots, misses. Kawhi running down the court. Got John Collins open with a reverse dunk. 58-54. So the Clippers match their point total from the first quarter and takes a 2-point lead. Sengun is just dribbling at the top. Screen Durant. Durant with the ball. Durant with the foul line jumper. Durant with the bucket. 56-58. Clippers up. Kevin Durant got 17 points. James Harden with the crossover. James passes to Lopez while he wasn't ready to shoot. I don't know. Give it back. Lopez got a cutter. Kawhi, 2 points. No foul call. 60-56. Okay, Sengun got the ball. Gives it to Durant. Set the screen. Sengun right there. Got somebody open. Thompson with a dunk with the lob from Sengun. 58-60. The Clippers are up. Minute 41 to go. Did somebody call timeout? Or we beefing? So we got a minute. It was a long time before they called timeout. It's a long time since they took a break. So 60-58. Clippers are on top. Minute 41 to go in the half. We set it up here. So the scores are final now. The Jazz lose to the Grizzlies 137-128. The Lakers lose to the Suns 132-108. Detroit is up 81-70 in the third quarter with 8:47 to go. And Orlando looked like they started their half 74-61 with 6:29 to go. Those are the scores that I got for you guys. It's only a couple more games remain. This game is on its way to halftime. So I don't know. I'll check the chat, see what y'all want to talk about at halftime. Y'all want to talk about more scores, or unless y'all want me to talk, if I bring something up, I'll try to get it for the next 15 minutes to talk about. Matter of fact, let me check the chat. Who's still here? I don't know who's still here. BDB, I salute BDB. I said, what up, Nine? What's going on with you? So it's quiet in the chat. So, I don't know. Y'all want to make me play music or something. Because I'm not fine. I got something to talk about. Don't y'all even worry about it. I got something to talk about. But we got a minute and 41 to go before the half is here. They're on commercial break. Well, I could play some music for a commercial break, but I don't know how fast the commercial break going to be. Shout out to AI. Yeah, I need to check his video out. I think it's still on. Is it on Netflix? Or is it on Prime? But he got something out. He's doing good. He got his life together. Happy to see somebody get their lives together. It got to be hard when you lead this sport, man. You see a lot of athletes, they don't know how to just retire. They don't know what to do with themselves. A lot of them have been doing this for over 30 years, 40 years, depending on, who it is, right? We know the AAU kids, they've been doing it since 8. They play till like they 35. Like KD. KD been AAUing forever. I think he in his like 17th year in basketball. 16th year, some 18th year. We know LeBron been AAU and he got 23. So that's when some of these guys they love this. Well, they love to play basketball. So it's a difference. All right. Oh no, they still talking about halftime. Not halftime. They showing a different way. If you got Peacock, they showing you a different way to watch the game. But we're getting ready to go back into the game. James Harden bring the ball up, going from right to left. Looks like they're playing man, even though it looks like a zone. Screen back for Harden. Harden shoots the three. Harden makes the three. 63 to 58. Just over 90 seconds to go in the half. Durant brings the ball up, going left to right. Got Sengun Sengun got the ball stolen. Turnover, 3-on-2 if they hurry. Dunn gives it to Batum. Batum gives it to Harden. Harden at the 3-point line. Amin Thompson is on him. I don't know why he gave him in the left. He's left-handed. The pass to the corner. Dunn with the push off. Dunn passes back out. That should have been 3 seconds. Kawhi shooting from deep. No good. Durant with the rebound. Look at him, Durant. He's open. Dribbling at the 3-point line. Batum is on him. Swing it to the corner. 3-point shot. No good. Tapped out to Durant. Durant takes the three. No good. Sengun with the tap. No good. Harden with the rebound. 26 seconds to go. They slow it up. They want to take the final shot of the half, I guess. 15 on the shot clock. Harden by the half-court line. Just dribbling. Gets a screen from John Collins. Now he got Jabari Smith on him. Another screen by Dunn. 4 on the shot clock. Harden from downtown. No good. Tapped out. Collins to the basket. No good. We go into half. So going into the half, we got the Los Angeles Clippers 63. The Rockets 58. How are we shooting out here, guys? What we shooting like? No, Sengun is not the leading scorer. That's crazy. That's absurd. He's not the leading scorer. I'm not even going to play with y'all like that. Now we look for the Rockets. We know that Kevin Durant got 17 points, 3 rebounds. Sengun got 15 and 6. Amin Thompson got 8. Jabari Smith got 11, shooting 3 of 6 from the 3-point line. On the bench, we got Torrey Eason with 2, Reed Shepherd with 5. For the Clippers. Excuse me, we got Kawhi leading everybody with 18, shooting 8 of 12 from the field. James Harden got 11. John Collins got 4. Brook Lopez got 5. Chris Dunn got 9. From the bench, you got Batum with 6. You got Kobe Sanders with 7. And Niederhauser with 3 points. Oh, we got Bogdanovich got 8 points off the bench. He must have been shooting a lot of free. No, he ain't got 8 points. I apologize. He got 8 minutes with no points. So that's the scoring in the half. They take the halftime intermission. 63-58. Yeah, so we had an incident in the NFL where DK Metcalf had an altercation with somebody in the stands in Detroit. It's very easy for us to say, that DK shouldn't have did this, that, and the third, right? Because he's a professional. He should understand that he's going to be attacked. He's going to go through these things. People going to try to make him do things that you don't want to do. But the human side of you, if for whatever reason something triggered him, you got to understand that you have to have emotional discipline, right? Because if you allow something to trigger you, they could take away your money. So what's the result of that? He got suspended for the last 2 games of the season. and it's not like his team is in the clear to make the playoffs, right? So they're gonna be missing DK Metcalf because you had an altercation in Detroit. You know, Aaron Rodgers, he's having a decent year, but it's not like he got a lot of targets to throw to. That's his number one target. You can't sacrifice yourself to make a point to somebody in the stands. And it's very easy for us to say because we don't know what was said, we don't know what happened. What was, we don't know none of that. We do know that he swung at the patron. It doesn't mean that the customer's always right because I don't know what he said, but you gotta chill out, man. You paid for a ticket. That don't you can antagonize a person. You can say he sucks. You can say you trash. You can say go sit your ass down. You can say whatever you want, but don't have the person swing on you. Now who knows? That might have been the guy's ulterior motive. We don't know. But you being a professional, you gotta understand. Now he lost $555,000 because he got suspended for 2 games. And I don't know about y'all, but I ain't got 555,000 to lose. You know what I mean? And not to somebody in the stand. I wish I would have. I said you right, and I would have kept it pushing. You could have. No, I ain't gonna say that. But you gotta be smart. You gotta be resourceful. You gotta understand that people are gonna try to take you out of character, out of your character. Now your reputation is you gonna have somebody swinging. You swinging on patrons. You swinging on fans. That's not a good thing to go through. Being a professional athlete, whether it's football, basketball. Shout out to Meta World Peace. Sometimes people still talk about that situation with the Malice in the Palace because he did what he did and ran up in the stands. He can't never get away from that. And that was 20 years ago. You know what I mean? So you have to be mindful of what you got to lose when people try to antagonize you, when people try to take you off your square, when people try to make you come out of your character, the character that you supposed to be, right? It does, like I said, I'm not excusing what the person said if they said anything. I'm not excusing that. But 555,000, like I said, $555,000 would have told me to go sit down somewhere. I promise you that. I would have sat down so many times. Y'all would have said, "Yo, he looked like he ain't gonna move no more." You know, my focus would have been on the game. I got teammates that are counting on me. I got teammates that needs me to be on the field so they can get open and they can make some plays. Because I'm the number one guy, they're gonna be watching me. They ain't watching y'all, they watching me. You know what I mean? Now we gotta sit back and see how this is gonna affect Aaron Rodgers. He's not gonna have his number one receiver for the next 2 games. And one of those games, I believe you gotta play Baltimore again. And it may be for the division title. It may be for the playoff seed that y'all both are trying to get, the number 4 seed to win your division as well. Because if you don't win the division, guess what you ain't going to do? You ain't going to be playing in the 2025-26 playoffs because you're going to be home just like the other teams, just like the rest of us. So you have to be mindful. You got to listen. I know it's a lot to process in time, on time moments and things like that, but you have to be mindful that people are going to try you because they don't want you to be there. That's just like in real life. People going to try to antagonize you, and then as soon as you hit them, they call the police. They ain't going to go to jail. You're going to go to jail. We seen him hit him, or we seen her hit her. What about did she hit her? Nah, I don't remember all that. I seen she swung on her. That's all I saw. Or he swung on him. That's what I saw. You know what I mean? So we gotta be careful of what's going on. Um, as far as people trying to make us do things that we ain't supposed to do, so we can lose our character and get a nasty reputation. So we got to be careful about that. Busted Down Brown will probably have that conversation. Don't let your does reputation equal character. He'll probably have that soon. Um, in the meantime, in the world of wrestling, I didn't get a chance to go on last night. I had a an important call that happened last night to stop me from going on. I don't know if you guys saw it, but we seen Austin Theory rocking with the Vision. Austin Theory curb stomping people. He curb stomped was that little Rey Mysterio? Yeah, I think so. And then got the pin over CM Punk to make himself look like he can be useful to the Vision. You see the wheels on Paul Heyman. He thinking how he can use them. So you gotta look out for that. We saw Rhea Ripley get beat by who was that, Oscar, because Kyrie Sane got in the match and dropped off the top rope and made her lose. Io Sky tried to come out, but she was injured because she got hit with the elbow from the other night, so she couldn't do much. Uh, Big win for Javon Evans as he wrestled the Grande Americanos, one of the three, and then even in the back, they talking good to Javon Evans. He may be called up sooner than what he thought, and he may be going to Raw. So that's a good look for him. Congratulations. The young man is making moves. He was busy this weekend, fighting at AAA, fighting at last week main event, NXT. Now he's fighting on Raw again. This time that might be a permanent move. So congratulations if that's the case to Javon Evans. Uh he's doing some things. We saw Roxanne Rodriguez get involved in a match with Raquel Rodriguez getting the match involved with Roxanne Perez, and I think she cost her the match. She did cost her the match, and they, now we got Judgment Day girls beefing with each other, mad at each other because they ain't on the same page and whatever have you. Liv Morgan coming back, they not respecting her leadership because she been gone for a while. Like I said, it's a lot going on there. Okay, I see you, Wimby. I'm showing highlights of Wimby Hour. Excuse me, going up against Chet Holmgren. And Wimby is making threes, doing reverse layups, passing underneath to his teammates. The Spurs are 22-7. Did not realize that tonight. They're not that far behind. The Spurs is not that far behind the Thunder. They're showing the Christmas game. The Christmas schedule for NBA is going to be the Cavaliers versus the Knicks at 12. The Thunder is playing somebody at 2:30. I'll get to that in a minute. It just went off. It just went off the air. Wait a minute. I'm tripping. I could see right now what the schedule was. Spurs and Thunder. Again, they'll be playing. Look, they playing tonight and they'll be playing Thursday. Mavericks at Golden State at 5. The Rockets at the Lakers at 8. And the T-Wolves and the Nuggets at at 10:30. All of those games will be on ABC and ESPN, one of the two. That's the Christmas schedule. You also got football games. You got the Eagles versus the Commanders. You got the Lions versus the Vikings. The Eagles and Commanders is at 1 p.m. The Lions and the Vikings is at 4:30. And those two games will be on Netflix. And the 8 o'clock game is going to be the Broncos versus the Chiefs. I think that's on Peacock. Peacock. It is on Peacock. So that's the schedule. That's the Christmas schedule. Um, Going forward this Thursday. Hopefully, everybody has a happy holiday run. Enjoy your time with the family and loved ones. Enjoy your time with the kids. If your kids is opening up gifts, just enjoy it. If you don't have nobody to, if you don't celebrate the holiday, uh, there's nothing wrong with that either because they portrayed it wrong in the first place. That's what everybody's going to say. So, you just enjoy it. I just enjoy the time with the family. And, normally I listen to my alter ego, Busted Down Brown. He'll probably come on for Christmas just in case nobody does celebrate it, and he'll be the gift just to distract you from, uh, if you don't have nobody to be around for Christmas. He may be on Thursday for sure. Now I might, the Channel 9 studio may have the Timberwolves and Nugget game at 10:30. Or was that 10:30 or 8 o'clock? I think it was 10:30, right after the Laker game. I may broadcast that for you. I may bring it back. I'm not sure, you know. But the daytime, spend the time with the family, go see the nieces and nephews and the children, the grandchildren, if you got any, and you just spend time with the family. Go eat some Christmas dinner. Somebody might be making a nice Cornish hen or some nice dinner. Spend some time with the family. You see, people who are leaving us way too early. So, I would suggest you spend time with the family. Not because, not to celebrate the holiday, but to just spend time with your family. Because, when you working for the most part, you don't get to see your family as much as you want to in the first place, right? The kids going to school, the parents are at work. Uh, so I would just suggest you spend time with the family so that way, there's no distraction, right? The only one that's going to be distracted is the one that's cooking that meal. And we ain't trying to distract that one because if that distraction is off, the food ain't gonna come out right. You know what I'm saying? So, but you just enjoy your time with your family and loved ones. And if you got the day off, just put your feet up and relax. You know what I mean? You earned that day off anyway. So what is for a holiday? Take the day off and enjoy yourself. I don't care what you do. If you just stay in the bed, that's what you call relaxing. That's what you decide to do. You know what I mean? If you go, if you want to watch any of those games I just mentioned, uh, for Christmas, go right ahead. Football, basketball, it's going to be something for you to do. Just find some, just find a way to, just take the day and enjoy it. Because most people, if you working in like a city building, a city or office job, or city or state job, you probably got to go to work that Friday. So just try to relax and make that happen. And that sucks too. You got to make it. You got to make it work. So you got to go to work to make the holiday pay. That's how some of these places do it. Um, so you got to be careful. Just enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your time with your family. Like I said, if anything, you come on the app, somebody might be, having a conversation and things like that. And you just go ahead and do what you need to do. Enjoy yourselves. But we're going to go back into the game. The guys are coming out. They're coming on the court. Halftime is over. And the Rockets get the ball to start the third quarter. Now they're going right to left. They're moving the ball around. Durant got the ball at the 3-point line. Gives it to Jabari Smith. Back to Durant. They coming out. No, they're not. Uh, Smith with the shot. Oh, that's Thompson with the shot. No good. John Collins with the rebound. Gives it to Chris Dunn. Chris Dunn at the 3-point line. He's dribbling, heading towards the basket. Pulls it up. Gets it to go in. Wait, you got to stop at your play. Is that an N one? Did they call it? Yes, they did. There was a foul on the play. So it's 65-58. Foul was on Sengun. That should be his third. Chris Dunn with one shot. In and out. Thompson with the rebound. And Thompson brings the ball up. With his team trailing by 7, he holds the ball by the logo. Dribble passes to Sengun. Back to Thompson. Thompson with the jump. With the dunk. 65-60. Just over a minute gone by in the third quarter. Chris Dunn brings the ball up. Passes to the right to Collins. Harden in the post. Right post. Right side of the post. Double team. Crash behind him. Stolen by Thompson. Get it to Sengun. Sengun brings it up. Sengun try to go through people. We got to call something, people. They called nothing. He just lays the ball up. 65-62. The Rockets are down by 3. Okay, we got Kawhi bringing the ball up. Set screen done. Kawhi going between them. Fade away. 2 points. Kawhi with 20 in the game. First basket in the second half. 67-62. Thompson passes it to Sengun. Durant. Back to Sengun. Jabari Smith driving to the basket. Throws it up. Got swatted away to Thompson. Thompson with the bucket. It would look like a slam, but it went in the bucket. 67-64. Harden with the screen. Foul by Jabari Smith Jr. Looked like a hip takedown. They didn't call nothing. He just continued. He did a whole bunch. Sengun was wilding. Ball back in play. No. We got, what's the delay? Come on, he traveled. They get extra steps anyway. Ball at the top of the key, the three-point line of Harden, swings it to Kawhi. Kawhi takes a 3. Kawhi nails a 3. 23 for Kawhi. 70-64. Ime Udoka's pissed off. He calls a timeout. He cursing him out. So with 9:45 to go in the game, third quarter, damn, what was the score? $70-64. Fourth quarter. Orlando Magic 91, Portland 90 with just over 9 minutes to go in the game. And we got Detroit. Nah. Again, got to be more than that. 110-93, Detroit over the Kings. It says third quarter. I think we're past that part already. But nonetheless, there's only 3 games to go on tonight. So we go over that. And I said, but Kawhi is cooking right now. He got 23 points. I know this says 10, but he got 23 points, shooting 10 of 14. He came out scoring 5 points after the half. Kevin Durant and Sengun both have 17. Amen Thompson got 12 now. Josh Okogie, he ain't got no points. I don't even know why he playing. But that's what's going on here. That's what's going on. The top rebounder is Sengun with 6. Brook Lopez with 3. John Collins, for some reason, is leading the Clippers when they got James Harden. I don't know how that goes. What does James Harden got? Now that I'm sitting here looking at this, right? Let me see. James Harden has 11 points, shooting 4 of 10, 2 of 6 from 3, with 4 assists. So 4 of 10 gives you 11, and 4 assists. Oh, he got 2 steals, so he's playing some type of defense, but he got Hey, personal fouls. Who got three? Somebody got three. Oh, Niederhauser got three for the Clippers. The Sengun got three. No, he got two. And everybody else got one, except for Aaron Holiday. So there's no foul trouble as of yet, but it will be coming down the line. But like I said, this is early in the third quarter. So man, I need this channel to keep up with my computer. For real. I'm gonna tell you what happened in 2 seconds. You're gonna catch up to this game. Okay, Sengun got the ball. He's going to the basket, passes it out, passes it back. Sengun gets it blocked many different ways. Here come the Clippers coming down. James Harden want to dribble. James Harden with the layup, 72-64. Yeah, mine is off. I know. Durant got the ball now. Screen by Sengun. Pass to the corner for three. Jabari Smith with another three. 67-62. Kawhi dribbling. Pass to Harden. Screen by Lopez. Nope. Wave the screen off. Harden just standing there. 7 on the shot clock. 5 on the shot clock. Harden with the foul call. He drew the foul. He drew the foul on who? Okogie? I told you he should have been sat down. He's going to the line. Harden just scored another basket, 76-67. Durant got the ball at the 3-point line. He's bringing it back out. Lopez switches off to give them Harden. Harden, Thompson, Sengun, 3 on the shot clock. Sengun back Thompson layup, 76-69. Kawhi at the 3-point line, dribbling through the legs, drive to the basket, got Reed Shepard off him, missed the shot. Reed Shepard with the rebound, push it down the court. Durant driving to the basket, pull up, in and out. Hard with the rebound. Hard with the crossover, pull back for three. No. Did we call a foul or a kickoff? What did we call? Looked like he said he kicked them out. Oh, he didn't let them land. Terrible foul. James Harden shooting 2, 17 points, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 6 of 12 from the field. First foul shot, it was good. Second shot was good. Oh, it was a 3-point shot. That's right. Substitutions came in. Third shot, good. 10-point lead for the Rockets. Excuse me, for the Clippers. I said the Rockets. My bad. KD with the ball at the top. Wait for a screen from Sengun. Goes away from it. Shepard comes out. Gets the pass. Pump fakes. Jump pass to Durant. Durant. Yeah. Spread that shit out. You got to spread the floor out. Y'all know Durant needs his room. So that jump pass is shit. It looked like some turmoil going on. Like the Ime Udoka, I don't know if he's beefing with his team, the official, but it ain't looking right. Okay, Harden with the ball. Try to pass it. Gets it stolen by Thompson. Thompson gets it knocked out of bounds. Rockets ball, though. Good defense by Kawhi. Good get back by Kawhi. Been a lull in the game. Very quiet scoring. Sengun got the ball in the post. Dribble. Pass to Thompson. Thompson misses the layup. Thompson was fouled. Thompson was fouled by John Collins. I believe that's his third. Thompson. 14 points on 6 of 8 shooting, 8 boards, and 5 of 6. 15 as he makes the foul shot. One more to go. That's right. There's Saturday football too. Ravens and Packers on that network. And they got the Sunday night game. Second shot. No good. Kawhi with the rebound. Screen by Lopez. Kawhi going to the basket. Foul line. Underneath foul line. Strip. Got the ball back. Harden with 7 to go. Throws it up to Lopez. Missed. The block by Sengun. Thompson going. Passes the ball to Jabari Smith. Gave it to Durant. Durant brings it all the way out. 3-point line extended. Underneath. Shot. Foul. Basket. Kevin Durant is getting frustrated. John Collins with his 4th foul. Yes, sir. He got 4. Kevin Durant makes the free throw. John Collins in the game like he hurt his thigh. Pass to Kawhi. Kawhi goes baseline. Dunks it on him. Dang, dunked on the whole team. 81-73. Thompson going to the basket. Stripped. No foul? I guess not. But Kawhi with a strong move on the baseline to dunk on Sengun. Looked for a foul. Didn't get it. Okay. Ball Gary come and play. Kawhi got 25 points. Halfway through the third quarter. Sengun got the ball. Neuenhauser on him. Goes around him. Lays it up. Sengun with the basket. 75-81. 5 minutes to go in the third. Kawhi's dribbling. Kawhi pull back 3. Bingo. Kawhi with 28. He got 10 in the quarter. 84-75. Thompson with the ball. Collins is checking him. They call timeout. No, I don't know what happened. Oh, Sengun was fouled on the other side of the court. Neuenhauser got 4. He got 4. I know he got 4. But Kawhi with 10 points in the quarter to give them a 9-point lead. He got 28. He might be getting a little chippy out here. Inbounds to Sengun in the post. Dribbles back out, 10 on the shot clock, spins, gets it back out. Durant for 3, no good. Kawhi with the rebound, passes to Harden. Harden gives it back to Kawhi in the lane, gives it back to James Harden at the 3-point line. Durant guarding him, a screen by Neuenhauser. You got Collins in the top 3-pointer. John Collins, 87-75. Just under 4 minutes to go. Thompson pushes off, passes to Shepard. Durant got the ball. Durant passes it back out to Eason. Eason, no good. Done with the rebound. Hands it to Harden. Dribble. Oh, we got a foul. No basket. James Harden going to the foul line. The foul is on Amin Thompson. 3:45 to go. James make the first free throw. Jabari Smith comes in. Steven Adams comes in. Durant goes sit down. Boy, y'all taking your sweet time. Hard with 21 and 5. Second one good, 22 and 5. Thompson will bring the ball up. Thompson dribbling. Wow. I don't know what this is. I can't see. Is this Reed Shepard? Yes, it is. Goes into the corner. Thompson still dribbling. 60 on the shot clock. Dribbles. Passes it out to Eason. Eason fades. Nothing. What they call 3-second violation. Wow. Look at the Clippers. They just putting points everywhere. They scored 29 in the first, 34 in the second. Let's see what they do in the third. If somebody just hit a 3 and they need a timeout. John Collins hit another 3. And that's their 29 points. So they scored 29 in the first, 29 in the third, and got a 17-point lead as Ime Udoka calls another timeout with 3:14 to go. And the Clippers up by 17. Okay, guys. Excuse me. Okay, we got the Magic 105, the Trailblazers 102. With 2.5 to go. Well, 107, 104, 2:23 to go. Still the Magic with the 3-point lead. And Detroit Pistons 121. The Sacramento Kings 105. 7:45 to go. So we winding down into the late night hours, y'all. Happy Christmas Eve. We those of you on the East Coast like I am, we are past the 12 o'clock time. We are Christmas Eve Island. 107.75. 107-105, excuse me. With 2:23 to go. Orlando over Portland. So, like I said, I do want to do this a little bit more. I'm going to have to do this a little bit more often as the NFL season is 2 weeks away from going to the playoffs. So it's not going to be games every Sunday, Thursday, Monday, Sat. It's not going to be that. As the playoffs come, y'all know we're working our way to the Super Bowl. And as they work their way to the Super Bowl, the NBA is working their way towards the All-Star break. Me personally, I'm not a fan of this new format of the NBA All-Star game, to where they got two American teams, one world team, and I don't even know how to describe it. I know the one world team, whoever wins the world team or the NBA team, is going to play the world team. I think the world team got to play 2 games as well. Excuse me. Like I said, I haven't really grasped the understanding of it. I just don't like the format, because you're going to have 24 All-Stars for the Americans and 12, 15 for the world. I don't know how that works. I just don't, like I said, I don't like it. I really don't. I don't think it makes sense. I don't think it's going to help the guys want to play. I know the All-Star voting has started, but still, I just don't like the format. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to hold you. I just don't like I don't like it at all. Shout out to NBC for having these games, on national television tonight. It's been a while since we saw a game on NBC. They got it's their first year back on the NBA on NBC. Go back to the game. Reed Shepard is bringing the ball up, passes it to Steven Adams. Kevin Durant comes over, got a screen by Steven Adams. Durant with a floater, no good, was fouled. Kevin Durant is at the foul line, shooting 2. Foul on Harden. Well, Harden is really trying to play some defense tonight. That much I can say. That might be because they're winning. I'm just saying, I don't know. But, not being known as a defensive player, that's a reputation he got. Durant's first foul shot is good. And that's why I told you. That's why I said at halftime, you don't want your reputation to be a character. Not that one anyway, because that's like I said, they'll have that conversation down the line. But it's amazing how people put jackets on people. Durant with the second one as well. 92-77. 2:50 to go. Trap. Thrown out of bounds. Rockets ball. Bad pass by Harden. Got himself trapped in the corner. And threw it away. Shepard with the ball. Steven Adams. Scissors play. Durant at the top of the 3-point line. Dribbles. Who gave it to? Stolen from Steven Adams. Collins to Harden. No 3-pointer for Harden. Durant was fouled, but it came back to Shepard. Shepard brings the ball up. Screen by Steven Adams. Handed up to Thompson. Thompson to Durant. 8 on the shot clock. Backing him down, top of the key. 3, 2, shot. No good. Harden with the rebound. Just under 2 minutes to go in the third. Gives it up to Batum in the corner. Back to Dunn. Screen on the play. Neuenhauser with the screen. Dunn with the shot. Adams with the rebound. Is this Holiday? I can't see who this is. But Holiday hands it off to Shepard. Shepard goes back down on there to the half-court line. Dribble in against Batum. Don't want to do that. Shepard with the layup. Shepard with the basket. Shepard with the foul. Okay. I said you didn't want to do that to Batum, but you shut me down, dog. With the left-hand layup and the foul on Batum. I like that layup. It shields you against the push off by Batum, but it shields you against the body, and if they're gonna block it, they're gonna hit you instead. So Shepard at the line with his little 7 points, 2 assists. He makes the free throw. Harden brings the ball up, leads it down to 12. Just over a minute to go. Dribble, double team Harden, Batum. Collin hits another three. Good pass from Bogey from the foul line. So we got 95 to 80. Durant passes to Shepard for 3. Nothing. No basket. Foul followed by Adams. So it's 95-82. Just over half a minute to go. Ball was lost out of bounds. Clippers ball under their basket. 12 on the shot clock. Ball's in play. Harden in the corner. Holiday on him for 3. Air ball. Did they call a foul? They called a foul on Aaron Holiday. Almost called him Drew because that's his brother. Yeah, he put his arm. Yeah. It ain't because of the landing, because he jumped into him. But it's the arm contact. Boy, Ime Udoka is cussing them out. Like, what the? Like, Harden got another 3-point foul shot. First one good. Second one's good. With 28.6 seconds to go. Third one is good. So James Harden shot is to shoot his 10th free throw in this quarter. It's 10 of 10 though. Because he made it 98-82. Here's the score. Ball's in play. Shepard to Durant brings it down. Will this be the last shot of the quarter? Don't know. We're gonna find out. Durant at the logo, 10 on the shot clock, looking for a screen from Holiday. Got it. 4, 3, Durant. Fall away, no good, no foul call. With 5/10 of a second. Throws it at the basket. Oh, he missed it. Bogey missed the layup. At the end of 3, you got 98-82. Clippers up by 17. 4 quarters heading on its way in a minute. So we got Detroit 127-113. 4.5 minutes to go in the game. And we got 110, Orlando 106, Portland with 4 seconds to go in this game. So, look like Orlando is going to hold on to the victory. That's what it looks like. We'll find out in a second. But going back to this game, the Clippers followed their 34-point second quarter with a 35-point third quarter. And Ever since that 35-point first quarter, the Rockets have been going down ever since. 23. They managed to get an extra. They managed to get 24 in the third, but they allowed uh 69 points between the second and third quarter. So that's where their advantage went away. They scored 69 in the second and third, and the Rockets scored 47 in the second and third. So 69 to 47, and they was up six. That's why we are at 98 to 82. I think that game is over. I really do. I think that game is over. Well, what y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to redo it? I'm scared to redo it. Might cut it off. Let's see. No, it didn't. The Orlando Magic does win the game 110 to 106. Uh, in Sacramento, Detroit 127, Kings 117 with 3:39 to go in the fourth quarter. So literally, we have 2 games to go. And we're sitting here waiting on the fourth quarter. What else can I say? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, like I said, We did the Thursday games for the NFL. The 27th is Saturday. They got 2 games. The Houston Texans will be going to Los Angeles to play the Chargers on Saturday at 4:30, and the Baltimore Ravens, who are playing for their playoff lives, will be heading to Green Bay to play the Packers at 8 o'clock on Saturday. So those are the 2 games Saturday. That's what it is. Yeah, it is. Thank you, Atmosphere. What up, though, Chef? You said why 2 American teams? I don't Atmosphere. When I seen that, I told you I was highly upset. Bogey for 3, 4 quarters started. I don't know why this thing flashed on my TV. Uh, Shepard to a Holiday corner 3. Good. That's Toy Eason. 98-85. I don't know why. Yeah. Atmosphere. I agree with everything you just said. 98-85. I don't know how you're gonna get 24 international players, but they only got 1 team, and there's 2 American teams, one from the East and one from the West. Kawhi fade away, miss. Holiday with the rebound. Easton to the corner for Jabari Smith Jr. This is the 3. Kawhi with another rebound. Gets away from the double team, going to the basket. Strip, picks it up, scores the basket. Kawhi got 30. 100-85. I guess it's that West Coast thing. It's that LA thing, Atmosphere. Shepard with the ball. Shepard on the screen, passes it out to Eason. Eason to Holiday, who was pushed, foul, basket. Get it down to 13. Like I said, I don't like that scenario Atmosphere, but this is what the NBA is trying to come up with. I don't see how. I know they stole this from the hockey thing. Foul shot was good, down by 12. Just over 10 minutes to go. Kawhi bringing the ball up. Amin Thompson's on him. Screen by Batum at the 3-point line. Kawhi calling for another one. Kawhi with the pass across court was stolen. Stolen again by the Clippers. Bogey with the ball at the 3-point line. Wait for Kawhi. Kawhi with the behind the back dribble to the basket. Was fouled by Jabari Smith Jr. Kawhi is cooking atmosphere. He cooking. He had 18 at the half. I think he scored 10 in the third. He scored 30. He got 13 or 20 shooting. 30 and 6 in the game. 31 because he made the first free throw. Not just under 10 minutes to go in the game. Atmosphere, did you see the Mavs? Your boy had a good game, Cooper Flag. That was on national television too. He had a great game. I think he had 33, 9, and 9. Second free throw was good. Back up to 14. Shepard brings the ball up court. Screen by Jabari Smith. Shepard steals the ball, passes it. Number 8 to Jabari Smith. Screen again. Jabari Smith shoots a 3. That ain't going in. Rebound, Clippers. And Cooper Flag looking good in that point guard role tonight against the Nuggets. Foul on number 8. Tate. 8 is Tate. Tate ain't great and ain't great. I'm just waiting to see what happened with I don't think I didn't see Clay playing. I don't know if he's hurt, but I didn't see him play at all. So I was just interested. Side out, Bogey with the ball. Waiting for Kawhi to come. Passes it. No, we got a foul again. Is this Tate again? Shouldn't they be at the foul line? Shouldn't they be over the limit? Oh, there go the scoreboard again. Starting to spin. Side out again. 9:14 to go. To Bogey again. 14 on the clock. Amin Thompson. Pass it to the clock. Pass it Batum. Batum for 3, nothing. Batum stepped out though. So Batum steps out. Rockets with the ball heading right to left. 9 minutes, 7 seconds to go in the fourth. Down 14. But where the scoring going to come from for the Rockets? They don't got no score on the court. Jabari Smith. They got Tate, Jabari Smith, Amin Thompson, Reed Shepard. Reed Shepard throws up a wild 3. Misses. Kawhi with another rebound. Kawhi with a crossover. Kawhi with another crossover. He's got his pockets picked. And now the gave it back to the Clippers. Kawhi coming back down. He gives it to the corner. Bogey to the corner. Batum for 3. Misses. Lopez with the rebound. They just out hustling the Rockets right now. Throws it up to Kawhi. Kawhi with the pause to number 4. Number 4 shoots a 3. Number 4 makes it. I don't know who number 4 is, but he playing some key defensive plays, and he just knocked down a 3. Shepard with the ball. Over to Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith, foul line jumper. Good. 105 to 90, just under 8 minutes to go. We got a timeout that was called by Ty Lue. With the Clippers up 15. They go to commercial break. I think we got one more game left. We do. We got the Rockets. The Pistons 131. The Kings 123. Just under a minute to go in the fourth. So this is the only game that's about to be on. Welcome into those that's just coming in. Sports Chat with Mr. 33. I'm he, Mr. 33. We in fourth quarter action. The Clippers are up by 15, 105 to 90. Kawhi Leonard with 32, leading the Clippers over the Kevin Durant-led Houston Rockets. Even though they're, 7-21? By watching this game tonight, you wouldn't think they were 7-21. For watching this action till this point, you would not believe they are 7-21. Because they are playing some inspired basketball. I'm looking at the Rockets and I see, like I said, Ime Udoka, he's looked like he cursing his team out, like they're not giving effort or something. Just amazing how this thing goes. But in basketball, if you know basketball is a game of momentum. And I think, once the Rockets got their first quarter done, they haven't had the momentum back in their favor since the first quarter, to be quite honest with you. It's been all Clippers ever since the first quarter. You got to give Kawhi his flowers. He playing great basketball. He only got a couple points now, but like I said, he scored 18 in that first half, 10 in the third. I think he got like 4 points here in this quarter. Yeah, because he got 32. So, I don't know if everybody's excited about Christmas basketball, but it's on its way. We get to see inside the NBA. We ain't seen them in about a month. They're back on. They're on the worldwide network leader, sports leader rather. I know Charles is happy. He ain't had to work every Thursday. He probably straight. But he's going to be mad that night because he's going to be in studio all day in Atlanta. They get ready. Oh, Reggie Miller's on the call. Like I said, I ain't putting on I didn't put no music on. I mean, I put the volume on because I don't need no strikes. I'm just trying to give y'all some entertainment and call a basketball game. I should have put closed caption on so I could read what they're saying. But I didn't even think about it. I just wanted to get this. I just wanted to do this because I missed yesterday. And, like I said I was going to do more of this. Back to the game. Kawhi Leonard brings the ball up court. He's being guarded. Switch. Passes to number 4. Number 4 throws up a 3. Number 4 hits a 3. God damn. I don't know who you are, number 4. I got to find out your name. I'll look it up in a minute. Aaron Holiday with the ball. The Clippers are 17 of 33 for 3. That explains a lot. Oh, no, that's not. Number 8. 8 is Tate. Okay, Shepard with a wild shot. Misses. Rebound. 2 points. Is that Tari Eason? Yes, it is. 108 to 92. Just under 7 minutes to go. Passes it to Kawhi. Another 2. God. And a foul. Did they call a foul or they didn't call nothing? No, they ain't called nothing. Everybody just stopped like he called a foul. Go push off. He said you can't front him. He got baseball mitts. Back into the game. Somebody just laid the ball up and in. I can't see. Oh, it's Amen Thompson. 110-94. 6:40 to go. Kawhi with the ball, bringing it up. Who's the point on this team? I thought it was Harden. Screen. Uh-oh. Kawhi with the dribble. Back down on the bigger Amen Thompson. Takes him to the foul line. Up and under. Foul. Was it on Eason or Thompson? Whoever it was, they needed help. Help! It's on Thompson. Yeah, so they're 17 to 33 from 3. Kawhi, what you got? 34? Let me see what you got officially. I can look at mine, but I ain't want to look. They gonna tell me. They gonna tell me. Kevin Durant has still got his sweats on. I don't. It's 6.5 to go. That's halfway through the quarter. I don't know what he's waiting for. They better call his ass back out there. Unless they're giving this game up, they're calling it in. Kawhi makes the second, 112 to 94. Thompson brings the ball up. Screen on the outside. Thompson goes straight to the basket, misses the layup, but they call a foul. Why he didn't dunk it, I don't know. He was right there. I didn't even know basketball had defensive coordinators. Thompson makes the first. Yeah, Kevin Durant is sitting there. Thompson makes the second, 112 to 96. Harden brings the ball up, going left to right. Gives it to Kawhi in the post. Kawhi quickly double team. Kawhi looking for an extra player. They double team Harden, swing it out. Oh, we got a foul call before all that. Foul on Tate. They're in the bonus. So that means James Harden goes to the foul line. James missed the first free throw. Kawhi got 36. James Harden got 25. 26 as he makes a second free throw. Leads up to 17. 6 minutes to go. Thompson brings the ball up. Still no Kevin Durant in the game. Thompson dribbles back. He just turned the ball over, gave it to John Collins. Harden pulls up for three. Harden makes a three. I think this is over. I think they may have given up. Thompson to Smith. Smith shoots a three for no reason. Chased down by Kawhi Leonard. Don't bring him in now. Would you bring him in with a... Okay. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi at the free throw line. Kawhi takes the shot. Kawhi makes the shot. 118-96. Timeout call. I do not understand this timeout. Like I said, I didn't understand why he was bringing him in. Because this is when you're supposed to throw in the towel. You're down by 22. Your team is turning the ball over. Well, I ain't going to say accidentally. It looked it purposefully. Like he lost control of the ball. Anyway, in Sacramento, the Pistons 136. The Kings 127 in the fourth quarter with 12 seconds to go. I'm pretty sure that game is over. I'm just waiting for it to turn itself over, and then that will be your final score. And then we got this game left. So that's what's going on in the NBA. We're down to one game. Is anybody playing tomorrow? I don't even know. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see over here. I'm gonna check another stat. NBA. Everything's still over there good, right? Appreciate ya. Yeah, that game is a final. 136, 127 is the final. Detroit does win. Yeah, there's not even a game tomorrow. There's no NBA games tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be a quiet Wednesday as they get ready to do their 5 games. Once again, the schedule is going to be 12 o'clock Cavaliers at the Knicks. 2:30 is going to be a rematch of what we've seen tonight, Spurs and Thunder. 5 o'clock is going to be Dallas Mavericks versus the Golden State Warriors. 8 o'clock is going to be these Rockets versus the Lakers. And 10:30 is going to be the T-Wolves versus the Denver Nuggets. All of these games, for the most part, are going to be on ABC or ESPN. So that's the schedule that they got up there for the week. We gonna rock with it. And in the meantime and in between time, they still let a timeout. So, hopefully you guys are enjoying the broadcast that I'm giving you. Uh I don't I always fear that the games are not going to be as close as I want them to be, so it could be much more to talk about. But shout out to the Clippers. They putting in work. Like I said, Kawhi with 36, James Harden with 26. Uh, they came to play tonight. Maybe the Rockets underestimated them because of their record. I don't know. But that's why you got to play every team. Like, you got to give those teams the best because everybody ain't going to just sit there and lay down. You know what I mean? So, like I said, Kawhi got 38. Back in play. Oh, they didn't bring in they got Tate passing to, who's that, Tari Eason or is that Tate? That's Tate. Holiday passed to Tate. We got 118.98 under the 5 minute mark. I think they did throw it in. We got a Jeff Green sighting, so they definitely threw it in. Jeff Green is in the game for the Rockets. This shit is over. Kawhi being double teamed. Passes it around number four. Number four to Batum for three. Batum misses. Number four gets the rebound, gives it to Kawhi. He shoots the three. He makes a three. That's a 40 piece. Kawhi with 41. The game is up to 23. It's a 23-point lead with 4 minutes to change. Did we get a foul call? Yes, we did. They're taking some of these guys out. They got Kawhi coming. They got the 5 coming out. Sanders. They called timeout. So number 4 is Sanders. I found out who he was. I just seen him go out the game. 4:15 to go in the fourth. 121.98. Yeah, we the only game cooking. There ain't even nothing else to look at. We the only game cooking, y'all. So, is my 32 brother live? I don't even know if he live. I ain't even checked. Somebody went live. No, that was me. Check and see if my guy went live. Oh, Rachel's live. Shout out to Riders for Life. She's live on content. She's cooking. My 33 brothers ain't go live. But we're about to go back to this game. 4:20 to go. 4:15 to go, rather. As Marv Albert would say, this is extensive garbage time. Jeff Green with basket. Jeff Green sighting. 121 to 100. Who we got in the game? I don't know who we got in this game. I know Bogey. Bogey missed. Rebound to, I don't know who. Number 4 to Tate. This is Tate. I know that. Oh, that's not Tate. That's not even Tate. That's Aaron Holiday. So Kawhi and James Harden, they wrapping themselves up. Like I said, Kawhi got 41. James Harden got 26. Ball's back in play. Ball's given to number 4. Jeff Green's set a screen. Jeff Green for 3, no good. I don't know who got. Nah, I promise y'all, they didn't give me no announcement who's in the game. Nothing. I just know Bogey because he gunning. Bogey hit a 3. 3 minutes to go. 124 to 100. That's their 20th 3 of the night, while the Rockets only got 7. Tate with a layup. 124 to 102. Just under 3 minutes. Passes number 22. Number 22 just throws it up and in. I don't know who 22 is, but he got it. 126 to 102. Green to Holiday to number 4. Number 4 throws it up to Jeff Green. He didn't take the shot. He does. He misses. Oh, Neuenhauser got the ball. That's 14. I don't know who 22 is. Come to the ball, 22. Calling you out. Shoot it, Neuenhauser. You ain't got nothing to do. Number 12 with a screen. 12 with a floater. 12 misses. Rebound, Jeff Green. 2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes. Ball goes to Jeff Green. Jeff Green looked like he tired. He ain't play. Jeff Green with a layup. He missed. Was fouled. He took all. They took everybody out. Thompson. Oh, that's Clint Capella. So they got Clint Capella, Jeff Green, Aaron Holiday, Tate. I still don't know number 4, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot Clint Capella went back home. He missed the free throw. 152 in the game. 126 to 102. Capella's second shot. Missed both. They get some free food down in Houston. Jeff Green fight for a rebound. I don't know if it's tacos or chicken sandwich, but they getting something for free in LA. And they won in, they good. The ball's in number 22 hand. Number 22 goes to the basket. You got a foul. Who is Jeff Green? What did you? Oh, yeah, they getting chicken sandwiches. There they go. Give me the chicken. Give me my. I don't know if it's Carl Jr.'s Jack. I don't know who's giving it to them, but they got it. They better go. Ain't no damn holiday spirit. They get a free sandwich. 22 with the first free throw is good. Fake Reggie Miller. His name is Miller. That's his last name, though. So I just call him Reggie Miller. It ain't Miller time, that's for sure. It is Miller time. We got to get through this. Second shot by Miller is good. 128 to 102. 134 to go. Number 4 brings it up. Capella. Capella to Holiday. Holiday to Tate. Screen by Capella. Tate throws it back out. Holiday for 3. Holiday misses. Bogey with the rebound. I guess, I don't know. It just happens like that, though, sometimes. 22 passes out in the corner to number 24 in the Clippers. Florida, no good. Green with the rebound. I mean, the way they started this game tonight, you was really into it, right? But once that, who's that? Holiday with a three. Aaron Holiday with a three. 128, 105, 45 seconds ago. But when you start the game as they did, like Sangoon and Durant, they was really in control of the first quarter. It was just after the first quarter, they it's like they stopped doing everything. They stopped making baskets. I think they shoot 25% from three. Number four to the basket, throws it out of bounds. With 26 seconds, they'll probably let this go down to the last and don't shoot it. But I understand it. It's still early in the year. They still don't have Van Vliet back. Just like the Clippers don't have Bradley Beal yet. But I mean, he's not there. So it's a lot. It's a lot to really, figure out and things like that. So the final, okay, we got a 24-second violation. The final score, somebody hit a three at the end. So the final score is 128 to 108. That's the end of the game. I believe Kawhi Leonard is going to be the player of the game, but we're going to go through the stats before we get up out of here. So as the game ends, we see Jabari Smith had 16 points. He shot 10 threes and made four. Kevin Durant was 8 of 15 for 22. He was only 1 of 4 for 3. Sangoon had 19 points, 9 of 16 shooting. Amin Thompson had 19 on 7 of 10. Okogie only took one shot from on the bench. You got Tari Eason. He played 18 minutes. He only had 7. Jason Tate had 7. He played 14. Steven Adams had 14 minutes. He only scored 2. Reece Shepard had 26 minutes. He had 8. Aaron Holiday only had 3 points. So as you can see, I think, like I said, I think they shot 20% for 3. 10, 14, 15, 20, 22, 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 of 27. You can't win a game shooting 8 of 27 threes. That's going to be your results for the Clippers. You got Kawhi Leonard with 41. He was 4 of 5 from 3. Shooting 16 of 23. James Harden was 3 of 8 for 3 with 29 points. John Collins had a couple. He was 3 for 3. Threes, he had 13. Chris Dunn was 3 of 7 for 3. That's 11. From the bench, you got Batum 2 of 4. That's all his points. He got 6 points. Kobe Sanders, that's who. Okay, he shot 3 of 3 from 3. That's pretty much it. But when you have those type of shots and you making more than the opponent, and that's what this game is based on, you're gonna make those shots. So the final score of this game, the Clippers 128, the Rockets 108. Like I said, the leading assist man was James Harden for the Clippers, Sangoon for the Rockets. Sangoon had 11 rebounds. John Collins only had 5. So that's the final score of the game. We appreciate you guys. He said Fred VanVleet. Yeah, but you got to give this team some time, though. Jen Will Bolanderis. You got to give him some time. You got to remember, Kevin Durant just got there. You still got to mesh, and everybody's not there to perform. Everybody's not there to perform. I mean, everybody don't, like I said, you got Dorian Finney-Smith over there. He ain't been playing. Van Vliet ain't been playing. It changes when you got an actual point guard there. Not to say that Van Vliet is a great point guard, but I think he know how to distribute the ball to the scorer, right? He's the one that got rid of Kyle Lowry in Toronto. He's the one that won the championship with Kawhi Leonard. Let me get out the way. Let Kawhi do what he do. Right. So now you got Durant there. Now, here's my question: if you follow the Rockets, right? Is this did they did they submit this team to Kevin Durant, or is it still Sangoon's team? I don't watch the Rockets enough, so I can't answer that, right? So that's the thing that I've been trying to figure out. Is is this Durant team? Did they submit it to be Kevin Durant team, or is it Sangoon's team? If it's Sangoon team, then you probably would understand it's going to be an inside out thing. Even though he wants to shoot threes every now and again, it should be an inside out game. If it's a Durant team, you got to put some guys to space the floor for him, you know, so that way he could have more room. Like in tonight's game, it was no driving lane. Everybody's congested paint. You know what I mean? When you got Steven Adams in there, you don't worry about Steven Adams going to the 3 point line shooting. He ain't going to shoot it. So I just think they need some time, some more time, and they need some guys to get healthy. And that's going to be. I think they'll have a. I think they have a better first half, a better second half, depending on what happens with. Do they go out and make a trade? You know, December 15th was. You know, they start talking about trades now. So let's go see out there. Now, here's my question: you get a guy like Chris Paul to play a few minutes, and then let Reed Shepard come in and get the bulk of the time, or do you just wait for Van Vliet to come back? This is what like these are the questions that you start asking, right? Because you know Chris Paul, he'll make a couple of shots, but he'll get the other guys active, and he'll hold people accountable. And that would have been funny if he'd have played them against he'd have played against the Clippers tonight. Uh, so what's this? They showing us next week game is going to be Cleveland versus the Spurs on NBC, and the Mavericks. Did that say Trailblazers? Did that say Trailblazers? I don't even know. I gotta rewind that. Yep, Dallas Mavericks and the Trailblazers next Monday. If you guys want to watch, if you get, well, is that Monday or Tuesday? I don't know what day it is. If it's on a Tuesday, we can do that. You know, my Mondays go to the WWE, and that'll be oh no, that'll be a replay too. So that's possible. We'll figure it out. But that's up to you guys. If you guys want y'all want some more NBA calls and actions and conversation, Chris Paul don't play for anybody right now. Atmosphere. He was playing with the Clippers, and they told him to take your ass home because they was beefing because he was holding these guys accountable. He's like, yo, there's no way in the world we should be 7-21. And then they started beefing. They told him to go take your ass home. I think he was in Atlanta. They said, yo, go back to LA. We got you. And so that's what they did. But I think he, you know, and it's kind of crazy because he already announced this was his last season. I don't think this is how he wants to go out. I think somebody will pick him up a little bit. Maybe after the All-Star break, for that veteran leadership, that veteran point guard. I don't know who, because you know it's still early in the game, right? I mean, I know there's a couple teams that need him now. Um, I would say the Spurs, but he played on the Spurs already. They just got rid of him maybe a couple years ago, but that was with Pop. But I think the Spurs are content with what they got, especially the way they just handled the Thunder tonight. And like I said, they play again Thursday. They play on Christmas. So you guys can watch that on national TV. Yeah, I don't think it'll be the same result, but they already got them 2 games of nothing already. So it's going to be real interesting how this goes. Like I said, we still in the second quarter of the season. Yeah, let me say second quarter because it's over 20 games. So as they sign off on the national television, Shout out to Coast to Coast that was on tonight. I was just glad, like I said, I'm glad I got to be able to bring it to you guys. But yeah, if y'all wanna do this again, next Tuesday, we'll do it next Tuesday. I don't have, like I said, I don't have no problem with that. Um, we can do it the same West Coast. I like the West Coast game because not everybody gets to know about the West Coast. I gotta brush up on it too, because I ain't like the fact that I ain't know a lot of these people on this team. But this was like the third unit, so I'm like, damn, who's number 22? Who's number 4? Who's number this one? Who's number that one? So it's gonna make me become better with the stats and the players on the team as well. So I think the more that I do this, the more that I'll get better at it. But shout out to Jen Will Jen Will. I'm gonna call you Jen Will. Jen Will Bolanderis. I'm gonna call you Jen Will because that's a good. You made a good point. A lot of people feel like Van Vliet. He was still living off the championship ring from Toronto. He made that. He got that nice change over here in Houston. He's supposed to have made Joe Green be better, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Joe Green, it's hard to judge somebody with hops because if they only got hops, we don't know what else they can do. But they got rid of him to get Kevin Durant, so you see how much they didn't really have much of a future for that young man. I don't even know what he's doing over there. Is he? I don't even know if he's playing on the Suns, and that's what I'm saying. I don't even know if he's playing because they got rid of Durant and they got rid of Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's on the Clippers. He's hurt. So I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. But Devin Booker is keeping them relevant in Phoenix. So you know what I mean? Sometimes it's just the chemistry. Just because you got big name people, it doesn't mean they work together well. So that's the thing that also we gotta think about going forward. We gotta look at as we cohesion and chemistry matters, right? That's just like anything in life. If it works together, we can make it work. If it don't work, we ain't trying to make it work. So that's like I said, that's just something to look forward to coming up in the next few weeks. You know what I mean? Like I said, they got a huge lineup for Christmas. Start at 12 o'clock, Cleveland versus the Knicks, and all of those games. Like I said, they'll be on ABC or ESPN. Um, so like I said, if you don't celebrate the holiday, you watch sports, just bang out with the sports. You got that at 12. You got the Eagles and Commanders at 1. I think that's on Netflix. That's going to be Netflix first football game. I mean, I don't, I'm getting tired of Netflix. They're trying to steal everything, whether it's football, wrestling, boxing. They're trying to get it all. TKO get ready to represent over there, so got to get accustomed to this new streaming situation, streaming app, Netflix, Peacock, Prime. We used to Prime for the NFL, but not basketball. Matter of fact, is there games? I think there's games Friday. I didn't even look, but I think those will be on Prime Video. So everything is being. You got to get accustomed to a lot of things, just like they got to get accustomed to it in their sport with players and changes. We got to do the same. Prime Video, Netflix. We don't think about none of that, but you know. But anyway, I truly appreciate everybody showing up tonight. Like I said, thank you for rocking out with me. I hope I did a decent job. If I just don't think I don't want to believe I did terrible. I think I did okay. And the fact that some of you guys stayed with me from the beginning to the end, that allows me to know that I know I got work to do, but I'm on the right track. So I definitely appreciate y'all. So from the Channel 9 studio, this is Sports Chat with Mr. 33 signing off. I will definitely be back Friday. I might be back Thursday for the Nuggets and Timberwolves. But I'll be back Friday to talk about WWE. You know what I mean? So, what I call the atmosphere. Appreciate you, Chef. You know what I mean? All the scores and the stats is brought by the 9% with a better you, the better us. You know, we trying to build something over here. You know, so everybody can come chill out, talk they jump, even atmosphere. Talk about the Mavs. I ain't said nothing. Cooper Flag played well tonight. Can't take that from the young man. 33, 9 and 9. He was working for a triple double. They said he just turned 19, so but we get to experience that going forward. We get to see if Cooper Flag, we get to do this together on this channel. If we're gonna develop, we get to see it. And I got a Mavs fan that's gonna tell me all about it. I just need him to, you know, even when it's bad, you can come on in and I ain't gonna roast you. You see my 33 brother, he ain't showed up since Detroit. Don't say nothing atmosphere. He gonna come back soon. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but we get to do that on this channel. We get to sit here and we can weather the storm. Whether the Mavs want to lose, we'll be here. Whether the Lions lose, we're here. We'll be here. The Jets ain't winning nothing all season. I'm still here, right? The Knicks are doing okay. I'm waiting for them to do something in April. Let's see if they get to April. You see what I'm saying? You know, but we're gonna be here to see it all. We're gonna see the playoffs. We're gonna see it all. We'll talk about the All-Star game later. Like I said, I don't really like it, but we'll talk about that later. Super Bowl, we're gonna talk about it all on this channel. So with that being said, like I said, I appreciate you guys showing up. Shout out to those that stayed from the beginning to the end. From the Channel 9 studio, once again, this is Mr. 33 signing off. Appreciate you guys.